And hi, I've got Paul Stirling from BAE Systems to tell us some of his ideas about how well the conference has gone this year. I mean, things have changed quite a bit in the last year. Do you think the atmosphere is much more positive this time?
I think the atmosphere is without a doubt more positive as it becomes more certain about the recovery and the pace of it, notwithstanding all austerity measures. So I think that's brought some solidity to it. I think also all the trauma of or NEO, all destroyed industry and the rest of it is now beginning to get some clarity, and I think people are getting encouraged, and they're actually, rather than being concerned, they're actually starting to view it as an opportunity, and so I think some clarity is beginning to come around the industry in terms of some of the new products that are going to be along aren't going to be quite as quick as was thought, and therefore actually there's more longevity in terms of the product that's out there. So I think it's quite useful in terms of actually distilling out a view as to really where the industry is going. That's why I quite like this conference, actually.
And how do you think of what do you think of the excitement of the new engine, of the new aircraft types that are coming along?
Well, I think it's great because it has forced the competitive reaction out of what is effectively the duopoly that has been running that end of the industry, and so it's forcing innovation which needs to happen, and that I think it's probably brought things forward by 4 or 5 years. But I mean, I guess that's probably more C-series that's promised the necessary
yes,
in its own right.
That's true. And finally, perhaps, what do you think is the most encouraging thing that you've heard from this year's conference so far?
I think it is about that things are stabilising, that people are becoming more certain about where they're going to place new orders, notwithstanding the uncertainty that is coming in from that direction. So I think that's quite a useful factor. And at the end of the day, you are sort of corroborating your view of the world against others as well, and so it's quite useful from my perspective that my view seems to fit generally where the industry is.
It always helps, doesn't it?
It does.
Paul, thank you very much indeed.
You're very welcome, James. Thank you.
Thank you.